Lunge. So we're going to, I'm just going to show you guys real quick how to do the static lunge and a walking lunge, so you can kind of step into the walking lunge form. Okay, so a lot of people, whenever they see them doing lunges, it kind of throws me off because you can damage a lot whenever you're doing lunge. You can always pull a groin, you can damage your knees. There's a lot of things that you could injure doing a lunge, so it's very important to make sure that you do it properly. So first thing that you guys always want to remember, activate the core, keep the core nice and tight, and keep your body nice and tall, spines always neutral. So one thing whenever I'm getting people to do a lunge, first thing I tell them to do is take a nice big step forward. Now what we want to try to do is line your body up so that your knee, your hip, and your shoulder all line up together when you're bringing your knee down. So how are you doing this? By slightly leaning back, squeezing your shoulder blades together in the back. Again, activate your core. Make sure that whenever you guys are going down, you have your balance first. You don't want to go down unbalanced. Okay, so activate the core, shift your hip so that you're parallel with the front there, and then you want to bring your back knee down like this. Keep your pressure on your front heel. Don't let your knees go over your toes, and then come back up. Again, see how my back toes, my back foot, they're on their toes. So I'm pushing off with my back foot as I'm pushing up, and I'm keeping my heel grounded on the front toe, on the front foot. So I'm coming down like this, keeping my heel grounded, and come back up. If I'm going to do a walking lunge, stepping forward, I would step forward like this. Now, a few common mistakes that people are making whenever they're doing the lunge. Actually, hold on a second. First, I'm going to show you guys how to do it from the front view. So again, you take a step forward like this. You get your balance, so you're contracting your abdominal muscles. Pull your shoulder blades back. Face nice and straight. You're shifting your hips forward like this, so that you're not leaning over like this and doing lunge like that. Bam! You're like this. Activate the core and come down. And up. If you're stepping forward, you're coming down and step forward like that. So a few common mistakes that I was going to get at you with is, okay, so a lot of people, whenever they're getting into the lunge, they kind of just come in, bam, and then they fall right into the lunge. You always want to make sure that you've got your stability before you get down into the lunging position. Another thing a lot of people do is whenever they do a lunge, they come down like this, and they do a lunge like that, or they're off balance, or if when you're standing up and you're doing a lunge, and you're doing like a walking lunge, from right here, I see a lot of people standing up like this, and then stepping forward. Those are all things that you want to try to avoid. So again, doing a lunge, take a step forward, like this. You want to line your knee, your hip, your shoulder up together, lean back, contract your abdominal muscles, tilt your pelvic forward, come down, exhale, and come back up. And so that's the static lunge, and there's your lunge though. That's one of the common exercises that we use at the IMYM doing boot camp for charity. So if you guys can practice this exercise, I'll show you guys how to put it all into a little workout routine a little bit later. So there you go. There's your lunge. All right. Talk to you later. Ciao for now.